What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN USD. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 29th day of July, and here we are at about 1.6 cents, just below there. 5 days, 12 hours left in this. It's more like 5 days, 11 hours left in this week here. Looking at this on the daily time frame, we're probably not doing anything too exciting. You know, it's probably not even worth looking at the daily time frame. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame because this thing is laggy, taking forever. I've noticed that it's a little slower in the mornings. It's slow no matter what, but it's a little bit slower in the mornings. Looking at this on a 1 hour time frame here, you are, coming up and wicking down a little bit. I could see you going a little bit lower, right? Maybe you come back down and you find a double bottom, something like that, down at about 1.53 cents. We could go even lower than that and find a double bottom overall with this, right? And then come down, find a double bottom there. Something at about 1.45, 1.49, something in that area. I really could see that happening, depending on what Bitcoin does, especially, If Bitcoin moves down a little bit lower, then sure, you might move a little bit lower too. But if you move higher, Bitcoin's not moving lower, it's going to be harder for you to move lower. Looking at the RSI, you actually look pretty good here on the 1 hour time frame. Not gonna lie, I don't mind that. Overall, it's volatile, oversold, overbought, oversold, right? But the posturing right now is rather bullish. Let's be fair. 1 minute left in this 1 hour time frame. It's a pretty big wick for this candle. That doesn't mean you have to go down though. I mean, you've had big wicks before and you still went up, so whatever. Stochastics look good and the MACD looks good. You know, the indicators are disagreeing with my idea that we go lower. So maybe we have found a higher low. Low to high here. Golden ratio 0.5. Found support at the golden ratio. I mean, maybe you do move higher. Tell you what, guys, if we get up above 1.675, we get above 1.675 cents. That's 0.01675. If we can get above there, and not just get above there, but close above there on a 1 hour time frame or higher time frame, then then we're home free. We're probably breaking out higher, and that was in fact a higher low. And instead of this look of a double bottom like this, where it's like a U, we've got this look here, and then we come down like that. Instead of that look, maybe it's just like this instead. It's a higher low, which is fine. That's totally fine. That could be exactly what we're doing. Looking at the 4 hour time frame here, zooming out a little bit more. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Honestly, it could be a shifted, tilted W to the upside there. Looking at the RSI, neutral, very neutral, but overall bearish, I suppose. You are bouncing off the 40, and if we're looking at this, how we found resistance here, how we found resistance here, how we found resistance here, and then you found resistance here as well, you've definitely got a downtrend, but how you found resistance over all these areas is different than how you did it here, right? Here were just single peaks, and each time brought you to lower lows, right? This time you had two peaks. You have a lower low relatively here, but you actually have a higher low in response to this overall range, right? Higher low, and you're coming back up again already, and maybe you do. Different behavior begets different results, and we said that yesterday whenever we were up here initially, or at this point initially on the 28th, in the very beginning of the day, but we're still showing different results. And I did mention, I remember saying this exact thing, where maybe we do get different results. We just come down, and instead of getting a lower low, we get a higher low, and then we try again and we break out. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do, actually. So maybe we don't go lower. Very, very possible that we found support here in this area and that we do not go lower from an overall low to an overall high relative to this 4 hour time frame. Golden ratio, kind of unorthodox the way that you are here, but you're still in a bullish posturing, right? Here it would be, instead of 1.74 or 1.75 cents, whatever that price was, 1.76 cents, I don't remember, 1.817 would be more significant. And I think that it would be more significant. We get above there and we validate that this is the low. Not only do we validate that's the low, but we validate that we're moving higher. We should be getting this party started any day now, you guys, moving up. What do I mean by getting this party started? I mean that we'll be moving up to like 8 cents, 15 cents, somewhere in that area. Certainly above this zone here. Over the coming weeks, we should be seeing some glorious upside taking place. Daily time frames, the RSI is in a bullish position here, bouncing off the 40. Overall neutral, but I suppose you're in a bullish position actually. Stochastics look bullish, and the MACD is also in a bullish position here, skimming the zero, looking to bounce off of that. That's actually not a bad thing at all. He did that exact thing over here before he had this move up. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about, guys. It's the same old stuff. We're in this little range that we've been in now for the past like 6 days, 5 days. Weekly RSI looks good. Stochastics look good. MACD looks good. All this stuff. Trolls in the comments are desperate to see us fail. So I mean, everything's good on all fronts, you guys. My favorite comments are the ones where people are like, okay, I can tell that he doesn't even believe what he's saying now. He's just saying it because he's been saying this, so he has to stick to it. It's like, if I thought that something was up, I would own it, man. I've actually, beyond XCN, you guys, I've talked about so many different cryptos this cycle, and there were some that I was personally invested in that I've had to wave the white flag of bearish surrender on before. I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong, right? It's not fun. It's not fun admitting that you're wrong, especially whenever you're like really gung-ho about something. But that's happened like multiple times this cycle already, right? If I had any worries about XCN, you guys would be the first to know, okay? I don't have any worries about it here. The only thing that I'm worried about, and I've said this before, is that I don't have enough. I wish I had more. I really do. That's the only thing that concerns me, that I'm upset about with XCN, right? It's taken more time to consolidate before it moves up. That's not upsetting. You just have to be patient. You're bored, you people. You're bored. That's all it is, man. So you've got one side who's saying that, oh, this thing's going to go down because you're bored. You've got one side saying this thing's going to go up because of conviction in the fundamentals and the project itself. I wonder who's emotionally charged here. You know what I mean? I'll let you know if I think differently. If I'm worried about the price, you guys will literally be the first to know. But no, that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Anyways, I've got nothing else to say. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.